cold today. Well, some of you may have noticed that the last video that I put out got age restricted, so unfortunately you won't be able to watch that. That's YouTube yet again cracking down on me. And also, you might notice that I can't live stream at the moment. They can't give me a reason or an explanation of why this isn't the case, but nevertheless, you can't live stream. I haven't got any strikes against me that are stopping me or anything like that, so whatever, don't know. Obviously I'm over the target. Now, the whole British Army is struggling. They actually have struggled to meet even half of their recruitment quota, and that's because a lot of people don't want to join the army. And also there are other things that get in the way, like tattoos and asthma and hay fever. So apparently they're going to drop the I think it used to be 2 years down or 4 years down to 2 clear of asthma, and then they were bringing it down to 1, and I think they're looking at it again. Now I don't know if you have ever suffered from asthma. I've had it all my life. Going out in the cold is a nightmare. Your breathing is absolutely shocking. I've had to dig the back of this truck out a few times in the cold, and I thought I was going to die. So, but some of that is down to physical health. I think when you get a lot fitter, it isn't quite so much the problem. So maybe I need to get fitter. However, hay fever though, yeah, not such a good idea, because actually you can reduce your eyesight and you can end up with your face all fucked up, and it can really distract you from what you're doing. So, but the argument is this, that back in the days of the SAS, there was asthma, hay fever and other things, and that didn't get in the way of good soldiering. So you make your mind up. However, back in the days of the SAS, when they were first formed, there wasn't geo-cropped food with crops that are more aggressive to stand up to stuff, and who knows what the pollen outfall of that lot is. I don't know. But what I do know is that I have to take a lot of medication in the summer just to actually be able to drive the truck. So there again, I never wanted to join the army because I fucking couldn't take discipline. That aside, tattoos. So apparently they say that even if you've got tattoos, you may be allowed in, but once you've got in and they've said yeah, then you might ask you to get the tattoos off. And this could be a problem, I would imagine, for a lot of people, because, well, they went about making tattoos the end thing, and I think if I had to put a percentage on the population that had tattoos, I reckon 60% maybe, more. And certainly of the youth of today, many of them have tattoos, and it's actually quite rare to find kids nowadays that don't have them. So, and the other thing is that some people put their entire life story on. So their kids' dates of birth and all this other stuff. So if they ever got caught behind enemy lines, it wouldn't be too hard to find out who they were, I dare say, but whatever. But this is the thing. At the moment, we've got a military that's not as strong as it should be. There's been cuts over years. There have been people that have been let in that aren't as mentally strong as they would have been. There's been people let in that aren't as physically strong as they would have been. And now they're literally just letting in anybody because they can't get the numbers up. And this is starting to lean more towards like Zelensky. He had the fit young men go in and get murdered. And then he got anybody in that he could. Then he went for the old men. And now he's going for the women. And now apparently we're going to go and commit a load of our people to backing up Zelensky. So that's not a good thing. But there it is. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. It's absolutely bloody freezing over here. But where I live in the southwest, if we get snow, the rest of you lot will be under about 14 foot of it. We literally never get it in comparison to the rest of the country. But there it is. Let me know what you think about the army. And they've got a lot of people, as I said, in there, because I said this in the last video, a lot of people in there at the moment that end up swinging the lead and getting time off because of mental health problems. There are people in there at the moment that aren't physically fit. And I just wonder how these people are going to do when they get sent over to some absolutely freezing country like Sweden or wherever else, or go over to Zelensky's backyard where it's not exactly going to be warm at this time of year, and how they're going to cope under those conditions. What will a lot of them then stick their hand up and say, please sir, I'm not very well sir, can I go home sir? It does make you wonder. And I've heard that morale within the forces is about as low as a snake's ass at the moment, and I can understand why. But I do hear that they actually get paid more when they get deployed out of places like that, so I suppose that's a bonus. But there it is. Let me know what you think in the comments. I've got to go into Bristol again. Fucking hate the place. Bristol's a lovely, lovely architectured place, but it's so left-wing, it's absolutely fucking bollocks. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'll catch you in a bit.